Well guys, as the reviews for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness continue to hit the net slowly, we are starting to get a glimpse into the Rotten Tomatoes score. Again, I should point out it's always an up and down ride till we get like 300 reviews and we get down to knowing where it actually lands, but for right now, things are looking good. So as of right now, depending on when this goes up because of YouTube's approval and when new reviews get added to the aggregate that is Rotten Tomatoes, it all depends on where it's going to be. Again, the earliest I saw was about an hour after the review started to hit. I refreshed it and I saw an 86. Our buddy Benny sent me an image. His had 88. I waited about another 15 minutes. I refreshed it. I saw an 89. So again, it looks like it's probably going to debut somewhere officially across the world when it's all said and done, somewhere in the 80s. Now again, we don't know what this actually means in terms of where it's going to end up. Like, you guys probably remember Joker started off super high and then it ended up in like the 60s. Some films have come out and they kick off in like 60 to 70 and end up in like an 80 to a 90. So it's always one of these fluctuating things because for all you know, 3 reviewers could absolutely hate it and then their score completely throws it down into the gutter for a while. It just depends on how they're submitted. But I do think it's a safe film. And by that I mean it's safe that it's probably not going to go rotten. And realistically, I think that's all Marvel Studios wants again. You know, Eternals was that exception that kind of has that blemish spot on the MCU record so far when it comes to Rotten Tomatoes. Otherwise, everything, every single review, everything that's being said about this film seems to favor that it's going to be very well received. There's always, of course, a couple outliers out there, but again, that's part of the bigger picture. Not everything is meant for everybody. Not every film is considered, good by everybody. Hence why opinions and hence why it's subjective. So if the score goes up or down, we will talk about it. I'm assuming it's going to be certified fresh in just a couple days, and then cinema score and all that will obviously factor into everything. But I don't think this film has much going against it, really. I think it's going to be the next MCU hit, which that's just kind of expected, right? At this point, like, nobody's expecting this thing to bomb with critics or the box office. So we'll talk about all those things and more soon.